Hello, hello. It would appear that Cake is working today. Yay. That means I need to send the Cake link around. Um, Unfortunately, here I don't have the link handy. I'm going to be copy that and then in Discord. How's everybody doing today? No, you can't have any. Come on, Discord, you can do it. I love how Streamlabs, I think Streamlabs, oh wait. The Streamlabs wanted to record again tonight, causing everything to go so slowly. So very, very slowly. Barbar or Lego Boss, are either of you here? No, don't hit the computer. Is Lego Boss or Barbar here? It might not be here. Discord's doing a whole updating thing and so something's happened with the sugar cookies in the sense that I ended up making a second batch of dough. The reason being, the ones for the lady who was coming to get them this morning, is the laptop working? Yes, yes it is. The tantrum has been conquered. Hello. Discord is going so slow. Well, if I'm just gonna stop this because it's just taking way too much. If someone wants to send my YouTube and Kick link around in Discord, that would be wonderful. Or I just had the most brilliant idea if this isn't gonna be slow. So I want to just get to. I just had the most brilliant idea if this isn't gonna be slow. I want to just get to. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna text the link to myself. I'm just gonna mute that. Copy. Bless you. There we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Yeah, you don't want to be sitting on the stove anymore? I don't blame you. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna grab her chair. What do you want to do? Tell me. You want a chair? This. Hello, Miss Kitty baby. And I also have your bag from last night. Is this the best? Yeah, this is the best. Yeah, she has 2 toys on the chair beside her, and then she has 2 toys hanging beside her. And yet the plastic bag is the best toy ever. As they all are. Okay. So, as I had started to explain, dough made last night, I had to make the cookies this morning. First thing this morning, because the lady came at 11:30, about closer to 12. But if I had tried to stream this morning, no one would have been up to being in here or to watch it. So since the dough from last night only made 42 cookies anyways, instead of the predicted 84 cookies, I'm gonna switch to... Oh, I did not plug the camera back in. There we go. Instead of the predicted 84 cookies, yeah, it made half of that. So, I don't know what happened. But, I should have pulled these out earlier. These are hard. I had told my partner that we'd be able to decorate sugar cookies tomorrow. So, yes. Yes, the best toy, the bestest toy ever. So, onto the paper towel. You guys go. There we go. I guess first thing, wash my hands. Probably what happened was that the 84 cookies were like 84 small cookies, where the cookie cutters I have, most of them are decent size. They're pretty decently sized. Like, you know, is my hand? It's about 3/4 size of my hand. Yeah. Reindeers. Yeah, so the only two small ones are this one and the gift wrap one. So these two are the only small ones. The rest are medium to large. And then there's this one that's absolutely massive. Honestly, I don't think gingerbread ones are really appropriate. Because who has a gingerbread sugar cookie? How do you decorate a sugar cookie to look like a gingerbread man? I don't know. Unless you make a whole ton of brown icing, in which case that would take a lot of coloring. And when mixing food colors, like, how do you even get brown? You just mix them all together and it creates this weird color. Brownish, green, sludge type color, which is not very ideal. Yes, I'm in pajama pants. I didn't want to change. I'm not going out. And if people judge, you're just jealous. I don't know. I'm at home. I'm allowed. I was planning on starting the stream like an hour ago, but this laptop decided to have a temper tantrum. And yeah, ended up restarting it like 3 times, resetting it 3 times, shutting it down like 3 times, until it finally just decided to behave. What's going on? Oh, your bag is on the floor. Oh no. Is that what you're asking for? Uh-oh. Alright. So, the instructions are to lightly flour the counter. Put the brick of dough on said floury counter. And you flour your pin, your rolling pin. Make sure to get at least one handle really nice and floury, okay? It's just part of it. And then with the ones this morning, I ended up leaving it for like, leaving it out for like, I don't know, 20 minutes for it to soften a little bit, which might end up doing. Because, but it is also kind of slowly doing it. I also don't know if it's supposed to be breaking. Is that normal? Is that normal for sugar cookies? For sugar cookie dough? I don't know. Oh no, you lost both of them. Hang on to it now. Reflour as needed, I suppose. Make sure to get that handle all nice and floury. And it's supposed to go down to about 1/8 of an inch or 5 millimeters, depending on if you go by logical measurement system or freedom measurement system. Imperial or metric. But this morning, either I didn't roll it thinly enough, or it was just the prediction, or like, you'll make 84 small cookies, like tiny cookies. Oh no! Okay, for now, we're just going to give you these, alright? You play with those. You get your bag later. You play with those. They're just as fun. Okay, I think that's approximately an 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, and then it said, oh yeah, heat it to 350. I'm gonna need to push you back so I can get the. Are you pooping? Yeah. Yeah, I am pooping. Go figure, eh? Go figure. Alright. Usually I would use like butter or something, but this is a bit easier than getting butter all on your hands and spreading it with your hands. As it says to grease the pan, not use parchment. That's fine. I'll put that aside for later. Alright, and back to the dough. Alright. Some of this, the middle is a little thick. It's a little thick. Also, how are you guys all doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yes. Flatten her out a little bit. And then we just recut her. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Do you need to clean a new diaper? Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Okay. Let's grab your heater. All right. I was gonna do ginger snaps today as well, but I looked again at the recipe and turns out you need molasses for ginger snaps, which is something I do not have. Alright, let's looky here. So we'll put the gingerbread men aside. You good? Let's do an angel. Some of these shapes I had to look pretty hard at them to see what they actually were. Like the reindeer. I don't know what it is about the reindeer. I was just having trouble actually seeing a reindeer. Well, especially if you see it like this or like this. Like, what is that? But it's a reindeer. Still a little thick in the center, but it's fine. These ones are just for me and my family. Right. There we go. There's a wreath. Little Christmas tree. Go. What's going on? She's been teething something terrible in the last few days. And normally they get teeth, like one of their front teeth. Usually that's the first teeth that come in. But when I look, I'm seeing like one of her like canines, or one like right beside it, closer to the center, poking through the front of her gums. Yeah, is it her? Which they don't usually, babies don't usually get their canines until closer to like 9 months. And the sleigh is pretty big, honestly. There we go. Just for the sake of comparison. If you compare this with, say, I guess the snowflake looks bigger because it covers more surface area, or like has a bigger, larger circumference. I guess, yeah, it is about the same length. Come to think of it, or now that I'm seeing it, I should say. Alright. You know what would be funny? Is if this batch actually produces more than the original batch. Like more cookies. I wouldn't know what the difference was. Like, the only difference that I know that's between this dough and the one that did last night was I put a little bit more cardamom in this one, a tiny bit more vanilla, and I put the butter in not soft. Last night the butter was really soft, like it was falling apart kind of soft. Where the butter this morning was not. It was actually pretty good. What was the one I was about to do? Oh, this one. So yeah, this would be very interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One moment. Go. And then, last but not least, of all the shapes, is the stocking. There, so we have at least one of every shape. So with this oven, the cookbook says 10 minutes, but this oven only needs 8 minutes, which is kind of funny. Man, how's your guys' day been? How was your guys' day? How was work? How was school? Hope you guys aren't dying from any of the latter, because that would suck a lot. You want your bag and your book. I give her her book and she's immediately, I don't want it. I'm doing okay. That's good. That's good, Lego boss. Hope everything hasn't been too overwhelming for you. I know you've been quite busy. Oh. Okie dokie. Usually I get notified when ads are happening. So that one put out 21, 8 and 8, 16, 21. But I also did one of each size cookie, like each cookie cutter. I think I need to invest in some more, oh my goodness, in some more baking trays. That might be a good idea, actually. You want to use your bag? Are you guys back from the ad break? Is the ad break over, guys? Because right now I'm debating whether or not to still do biscuits tonight, since it is, well, it is only 6:50. What's going on? What's going on? Is that right? Oh my goodness, that's such a fun bag. Yeah, it is. It's a fun bag. Do, 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 do. I should really set up the music on here so that you guys aren't listening to silence. And boy, do these smell good. And they look hella good. Slightly browned on the edges. Perfect. Now they have to just sit where. Why do they call it stand? It has to stand. They have to stand on the pans for 5 minutes. So at 6:55, they can go on a wire rack, on a cooling rack. But eventually here, I'm going to have to go feed her. Are you hungry? Yeah, okay. You're going to have to just hang on. Hang on, my little snowflake. I think it's just I have doubles of the big one at least. Big ones at least. Alright, the little one is hunger. So how's everything with you? They're okay. Beyond this little one's apparently dying of hunger. If you could at all believe it. Are you dying of hunger? Is that what's happening? Oh, are you dying of hunger? Oh, I forgot to put a timer on this. It's been 3 minutes. We'll check it in 4. I can tell. Yeah, I know. She's got this little tummy, little tum tum. Yeah, that's like probably coming out a little bit further than my own in comparison, like in ratio. But yeah, she's hungry. But yeah, beyond that, all is well. Yeah, life is good. I made some. It feels like easy cash this morning with those cookies. I was short 6 cookies. I was supposed to have 4 dozen for her, which is 48. I only had 42. So, yeah. So if I get 48 from this, I'm gonna laugh pretty darn hard. So far there's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So far there's 32. And there's still this decently large, decently big dough ball. But I just deducted $3 from what, like, the payment. It would be funny. Yeah, it would be. But I also, yeah, I kind of would not be surprised. 16 more to go. Yeah, that would be true. She's kind of trying to eat my shoulder. What's going on there? Ugh. Whoop. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Yeah, it would be really funny if we got 48 or more. That would be even fun. What do you think? Are we gonna get 48, or are we gonna get 42 again, or only even 40? What do you think? You think you're choosing option number Milky's? Probably. All right. I will. How about this? Let's go to Spotify. Do I even have Spotify on my laptop? I was gonna just turn on Spotify and then it play through my computer and into stream so that you guys have like music or something. Oh, but the cookies are about to come out anyways. Alright. I think they need like 1 more minute. Are you sure you need more food? You're getting awfully heavy. Beep. Yes. And you guys are right beside the stove. So you're on top of the toaster and beside the stove. This is my setup right here. What a setup, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna need to put you down to get the cookies out of the oven. Oh, whatever. And then, yeah. There we go. And then I'll let you guys chill out, chill here. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna go feed her. Ad break. Perfect. uh, perfect ad choice. uh, that is really crazy, though. That is really crazy. But yeah, I will let you guys watch the cookies. Make sure that they don't go anywhere. I'm gonna go feed her, and I'll be back in about 10-ish minutes. Because that's usually how long she eats for. So, I'll be back. Welcome back. That is, you probably didn't hear what I said, but I am very proud of Twitch for giving you a baby ad. But I'm gonna go feed her. You guys watch the cookies. Make sure that they don't go anywhere. And I'll be back. Yeah. And I'm sorry, I still haven't set up music. I'll do that at some point. Meanwhile, think about whether or not you want to watch me make biscuits, baking soda biscuits, tonight. Or not. Oh, that is a great gift there. There, Lego boss. Oh. Slash. Ban. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. Why is there now a waterfall coming out of your face? There is no waterfall coming out of your face. Yeah, is it funny that there's a waterfall coming out of your face? All right. It's the Toby Fox dog in his silly car. I see. I have never seen that before. Also, thank you for watching the cookies and making sure that they do not run away. You did a very important job. And you have served this channel very well. All who watched and guarded. All right. There we go. And wait. And doop. And boop. Doop. Doop. And oh. That was almost. Oh no! Surgery must be done. Save the candy cane cookie. There we go. Now pay up with one cookie. I so would. If you want to come get it, you're very welcome to have one. One or two. You can even decorate them if you like. Oh, perfect. 2 full trays. Perfect. Alright, so that is, yeah. So we need just 16 more, we counted. 8, 12. What? 8, 16. What? 24, 32. Yeah, so 16 more. Yeah, if any of you want a cookie, all you have to do is come here. Is come and get it. That's all you have to do. Come get it, decorate it, and you can have it. However, please don't stalk me. Please don't. Please don't be creepy about it. I do have a sword, and I'm not afraid to use it. Just putting that out there. Okay. So, if we want, I have a feeling that this would not produce 16 right here. In order to get the most out of it, you'd have to do just these two. But I feel like that's kind of lame. So, I don't think we're getting 16 more out of all this. So, oh, is your bag? You lost your bag? Also, I'm not crazy. Can you guys confirm that I'm not crazy? That you're actually hearing her saying mama? I'm pretty sure she has been. And every time I mention it to a nurse, I have a home nurse, right? And every time I mention it, they don't believe me. Which I get it. They probably hear that from moms constantly being like, "Oh, I'm pretty sure my baby said their first word." But like, no, I actually have audio footage of her trying to say the word air. And I sent it to my cousin to see if she could hear it too, and she could. So I don't think it's just me. I think it's an actual thing that she's starting to actually say words. Is your bag on the floor? One moment, Tana. Let's see here. Whoop. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. don't tear. And then and wiggle, wiggle. Your bag. Bag. Alright, this is probably gonna end up being like the last cookie or something. Yes, one moment. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, we did not get 16 out of that, but we got 3, 6, 9. We got 9. So we got 41 cookies. Unless we can get something out of this though. What do you guys think? Will I be able to get something out of this? That little guy is gonna need help getting on the tray though. No, nice try though. Oh. So, I got 42 cookies. Once again. Alright, so my apologies, I wasn't familiar with your game. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it just shows how ghetto I am. I'm a little ghetto, but not that ghetto. All right, but that's all the dough. As for the decorating, I don't think my partner will want to be on stream. He's just getting back from a nice vacation. And he wants to like try to ease into the work week. Meanwhile, what do you guys... That's all good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Meanwhile, what do you guys think about biscuits? I do still need bread. Yes, I have the scones, but I still do need bread. So I am probably just going to make biscuits. And I love biscuits. Awesome. I haven't made any myself. You should try it. It's actually a pretty simple recipe. Just all in all, a simple biscuit to make. Yeah, they're called baking soda biscuits. My phone. My dad has a recipe, but I don't have that recipe, so I have one online. Okay, so I'm gonna be... Why did I put the flour away? I don't know. So we have white flour, whole wheat flour, wash. Quickly wash these cookie cutters. Just so that they don't sit in water and then rust. The water in my building is so weird. Where it won't even be set to be all that hot. But it will just be so hot. Oh, your bag is on the floor again. Alright, I'll help you in just a moment. Such a hard life being a baby in the throwing stage, huh? Yeah. just in time for that to go off, these to come off, and probably have 2 more pans of cookies go on. Beautiful. All right. You guys can't really see much with that. I'm actually quite amazed at how quickly these cookies cool and set. Yeah, that's going to need a little help. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And there'll be 2 cookies on the last tray. All right. This. And what am I doing? So much easier. All right. Bowl. So a single recipe makes 6 biscuits. So we're going to probably triple it. So ideally we'll get 18 biscuits. So that being said, we're doing half white, half whole wheat. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll leave the white flour out because we will need that later. And then baking powder. This one has baking powder. So usually it's baking soda biscuits though. Okay. All right, so with this one, yes, it is with baking soda, not baking powder. This one uses cream of tartar, which I haven't used in the biscuits before. But now with this recipe, it says that it'll produce 30 biscuits, like when multiplied by 3. So we'll see. 1, 2, 3 teaspoons. And clean up as you go, putting stuff away as you finish with it. And then one, 2, 3 teaspoons of cream of tartar. What is cream of tartar? No idea. I kind of am assuming it's like a ingredients, cream of tartar. That is so enlightening. Thank you. I guess that is some. All right, and then a couple, 3 pinches of salt, or 1/16 of a teaspoon. And then vegetable shortening. 3 cups soured milk or buttermilk. Well, I don't have buttermilk and I don't have soured milk. I don't keep soured milk around. That stuff stinks. Vegetable shortening though. Substitute, butter, margarine, coconut oil, or vegetable oil. Alright, so we're going to use butter. So that is 9 tablespoons of organic, or doesn't have to be organic, but of butter. So that's just over a cup of butter, half a cup of butter. So this, what we have in here, we will whisk around, and I'm sure regular milk will do just fine. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I don't entirely. Sometimes I don't miss streaming on Kick because of all these damn bots. / ban. Also, did I lose my Kick? Am I not able to, like, am I not affiliate anymore? Okay, yeah, I'm not verified anymore. Well, that's too bad. Makes sense, but it's too bad. Alright, and there we go. That's the last one. Alright, and then 450. What's going on? Why are you crying? You don't want to be sitting in the chair anymore? You want to go play on your mat? Are you sleepy? Yeah. Okay. Like that. Way. Oh wait. I almost forgot. I have 2 more cookies left. There we go. All right. I think this is it's just under half the cup, I think. You want to go onto your mat? You want to go to your mat? Or do you just want your bed? You want this? Or you want to go to your mat? Okay? Are you okay? No, you're not. Alright, we'll take you in your bed. Okay. Come on, to your mat. There you go. Fixed. I'm going to take my leave here, but I hope you have a good night. Enjoy baking the rest of those biscuits. Well, thank you. It was nice having you here, Lego Boss, and I hope you have a very good night. And I will see you sometime soon, I hope. Alright, we will use... this is unsalted. I don't want to use salted or unsalted butter in the biscuits. So we will use salted. There's half a cup. And then it's about there we go. That's that should be good enough. Give or take. Okay. is just about the entire dough. Looks like we need to intervene a little bit and help cut this butter in. Alright. And perfect. Now that can go up to 450. So what do you guys have in mind for Christmas? I know you Americans have Thanksgiving still coming up in the next few weeks or so. But, and of course there's Halloween and stuff like that if you observe Halloween. But Christmas honestly is only just around the table. Or just around the table? I mean just around the bend. And we as a human race ought to be starting to think about it. That feels good. Right. Using buttermilk for soured milk will probably give a different taste and texture. But a butter substitute would probably be like a cream of some sort. perfectly wet. Okay. This off. We'll need that. There we go. Yeah. Now we need to bring our friend Flower back. And then just like bread needs to be on a well floured surface. See if we can get all this batter off, most of it at least. In it goes. All right. This is actually quite a nice dough. I said not to, said only Try it a few times. That's good. On the back. Here we go. Let's see here. How big biscuits? How we do? That's a good size. Yeah, we'll do this size. I'm supposed to roll it out. It says pat it out, but to about half an inch. These are going to be very nice. There are chunks of butter all throughout the dough. Just need cut off the excess parchment because we don't want to start a fire. Be extremely inconvenient. Extremely. Plus, I don't really want to get in trouble for like on any platforms for like terrorism or arson or whether intentional or not. Those are probably blacklisted words. Sorry guys. YouTube and Kick and Twitch and all that. we go. And then bake for 10 to 12 minutes. We'll start with 10. Go. Beautiful. Also, if you guys ever need cookie cutters, these round ones I got off Amazon. The Christmas ones I got in a thrift store. Honestly, I didn't think. I didn't. It must have been. Okay, I'm a Christian, so I'd say it must have been God that got me to buy the Christmas cookie cutters because I wasn't gonna buy them. But now I got this order, this cookie order, wanting wanting Christmas shaped sugar cookies and all that, and it just really works out. But I wasn't gonna buy them. But I sure am now glad that I did. Oh, why are you so far over? There we go. Thank you. What are you doing? She's kicking the coffee table. I was concerned for a moment that she had hit her head or somehow on it or something like that. Because that's gonna get... Alright, that's good enough. There we go. All ready. That. Yeah, I definitely need more baking sheets. Alright. How do you look? Ooh! Guys, they look so good. Look at that. Nice and golden. Crisp, slightly crispy at the top. So perfect you can hear. Gordon Ramsay would be proud. We'll have to taste it first to find out actually how it went. How they turn out. All right. Start putting cookies. All right. To taste the sugar cookies. This one's a little overcooked. That's pretty good. Boom. Perfect. 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 Then once the rest of the biscuits are off of the counter, which I suppose can move them just over here, be able to start cleaning up the counter a bit. This is a good recipe. Well, I have to taste them first. These have cooled down just a little bit. Now, let's break this open and see how it turned out. Oh, steamy. Some nice air bubbles. And it bounces back. Guys, so far, perfect. Just a nice, slightly burnt on the bottom, but I think that's okay. Let's taste. That's good. That's very good. I bet you it'd be even better with butter on it. Because it's already decently moist. Slightly sticky in the mouth. Butter just adds that little extra flavor. So the biscuits probably could have used just a little bit more butter. But these turned out really well. Well, oh yeah, look at that air bubble in there. Well, I'm gonna finish this up. And I'm gonna let you guys go. So in the meantime, until next time, have a good night, have a good day, wherever you are. Thank you so much for coming by, hanging out, watching, all that fun stuff. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself, and I hope you enjoyed too. And yeah, if you're not following already, followed or subscribed, consider doing so. Hopefully, I'll be doing more stuff in the future, not too long, because I do have, well, baby, school, life, busy. So yeah, if you're followed or subscribed, then you get notified whenever I go live. But make sure on YouTube, hit the notification, the bell icon, so that you get those notifications. Otherwise, YouTube might just not tell you whenever I go live or if I upload ever. But yeah, I will see you all next time. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye.